Why does your paycheck vanish so fast? It's not just bills. Sneaky money traps are draining your cash. Here are the top 10 money traps keeping people broke in 2025 and how to escape. Let's kick things off with the sneakiest financial trap: lifestyle creep. It happens the moment you get a raise. Suddenly, that reliable car feels old, or your cozy apartment seems unbearably tiny. It's that subtle tendency for your spending to expand to meet your new income. You start justifying small upgrades: a better coffee machine, premium streaming services, fancier groceries. Each one seems harmless, but they add up, creating a new, more expensive baseline for your life. It's the reason why more money doesn't always equal more wealth. The result? You're technically making more, but you don't feel richer. Your bank account at the end of the month looks disappointingly familiar. You're caught on a financial treadmill, running faster just to maintain the same level of happiness with nicer stuff but no more security. I saw this firsthand with a friend who got a $500 monthly raise. Their first thought was, "I work hard, I deserve it." They immediately upgraded their phone, bought a new console, and started eating out more. By the end of the month, not only had they not saved a dime of that raise, they actually felt more financial pressure from the new monthly payments they'd taken on. The trick is to be intentional. Before that new income hits your account, make a plan. A powerful strategy is to split your raise. For example, commit half to your future self, savings, investments, or paying down debt. Use the other half for a guilt-free lifestyle upgrade. The key is to automate that savings transfer immediately. Treat it like a tax you pay to your future self. This way, you can genuinely enjoy the rewards of your hard work while ensuring you're always moving closer to your long-term financial goals. Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Spotify, meditation apps, random software subscriptions. Suddenly you're spending $150 a month on things you barely use. I remember checking my bank account one month and realizing I was paying for 3 apps I hadn't opened in years. The total? Enough to cover groceries for a week. Check every recurring charge and cancel what you don't need. You'd be surprised how fast those dollars add up when they're freed up for something that actually matters. Move them to savings, investing, or an emergency fund. This brings us to our third trap: paying only the minimum on your debts. Credit card companies love this because it's a profitable strategy designed to keep you paying them for as long as possible. The minimum payment is calculated to maximize their interest earnings. A huge portion of what you pay goes directly to interest, not your principal balance. You're essentially running in place while they profit from your debt. Let's look at a real-world example. A $3,000 balance at 20% interest with a $100 monthly payment will take you nearly 4 years to clear. During that time, you'll pay over $1,300 in interest alone, almost half the original amount you borrowed. I've seen so many people fall into this trap. They see the payment go out and think, "I'm making my payments, I'm fine." It creates a dangerous false sense of security while the debt quietly compounds against them. But in reality, the debt barely moves. The key to breaking free is to be strategic. Focusing on paying off high-interest debt first makes a monumental difference. Even small extra payments have a massive impact. On that same $3,000 debt, adding just $25 extra a month cuts your repayment time by 9 months and saves you over $300 in interest. So, make a plan. The debt avalanche method has you aggressively pay down the debt with the highest interest rate first, saving you the most money. Alternatively, the debt snowball method tackles the smallest balances first for quick psychological wins. The best plan is the one you'll stick with. Every extra dollar helps you win the fight against interest. Let's tackle trap 4, the seductive world of buy now, pay later. Services like Klarna and Afterpay are seamlessly integrated into almost every online checkout. They market themselves as a smart, flexible way to shop, breaking down a purchase into 4 easy, interest-free payments. It feels frictionless. The psychology is brilliant. You see something you want, and paying later makes the decision feel weightless. I fell into this myself. I bought a gadget thinking it's just a small payment every 2 weeks. But then I did it again for a jacket, and again for concert tickets. Before I knew it, I was juggling multiple payment schedules, and those small amounts stacked up into a significant unplanned monthly bill. This creates a dangerous illusion. Your bank account looks healthy, giving you a false sense of security. Then, the payment due dates arrive, and your balance takes a sudden hit. This disconnect between the joy of buying and the pain of paying is a fast track to financial stress. One unexpected expense can throw the whole system into chaos, leading to late fees. It all comes down to a simple truth. If you can't pay for it in full right now, you probably can't afford it. So the rule is this: only use BNPL if the total cost is already in your budget and you have the cash on hand. A far better approach is to create a sinking fund, a dedicated savings pot for a specific purchase. Save a little each month. When you reach your goal, you can buy it outright, with zero stress and zero debt. This builds financial discipline and puts you in control. Your neighbor drives a Tesla, your coworker vacations in Bali, and suddenly your life feels not enough. Many people take on debt just to look wealthy, buying gadgets, clothes, vacations they can't afford. The trick is simple. Compete with your past self, not anyone else. Focus on progress, not comparison. Track your progress. Little wins compound. It's less stressful, and your wallet stays healthier too. Prioritize experiences and stability over appearances. Waiting for the perfect time to invest is a classic trap. Time in the market beats timing the market. Even $50 a month starting in your 20s can grow exponentially thanks to compound interest. Waiting until your 30s or 40s, you'll need to contribute double or triple to catch up. Starting early isn't glamorous, but it's powerful. Set automated contributions. Even small amounts work. Focus on low-cost index funds and consistency. Your future self will thank you. Emergencies happen. Car breakdowns, medical bills, unexpected repairs. Without an emergency fund, people turn to credit cards or loans, digging a bigger hole. Even a $1,000 starter fund makes a huge difference. It might not cover everything, but it keeps you from panicking and spiraling into more debt. Start with $1,000, then build toward 3-6 months of expenses. Automate transfers, even $25/week adds up. Peace of mind is worth more than the small sacrifices. Your cousin, uncle, or friend might mean well, but outdated advice can cost thousands. Advice like, buy gold, it always goes up. Or, you need a high income to save isn't always accurate. Those casual tips add up. Educating yourself from reputable sources can make a bigger difference than most advice you hear casually. Look for credentials, data, and transparent track records. Podcasts, books, and trustworthy channels are worth your time. Verify advice before you act. Your money will thank you. That $7 daily latte, ordering Uber Eats 3 times a week. It adds up. $7 a day on coffee alone is over $1,800 a year. Crazy, right? Ordering in adds up fast. Cooking at home, meal prepping, and cutting unnecessary treats doesn't just save money, it also improves your health. Small daily decisions like this make a big difference over time. Batch cook, pack lunches, and reward yourself occasionally, not daily. Track what you spend on food for a month. You'll be surprised. Many people believe that if they just earn more, all their problems disappear. But if habits are broken, more money just means more ways to spend it. Millionaires go broke too. It's not about the amount. It's about how you manage it. Focus on mastering your spending and saving now. Build habits that last. That's the real path to financial freedom. Small, consistent actions beat big one-off wins. Escaping these money traps is easier than you think, and the sooner you start, the faster you gain control. Which trap do you struggle with most? Comment below. Let's talk about it. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe for more financial tips, and share it with someone who's tired of always feeling broke. Your future self will thank you. See you in the next video.